I guess Shimina Sumo. Thank you for kind of explaining this. I have like actual issues with this. That might be disappointing episode actually. Pretty good episode, I was wrong. Oh, so she was hiding it. I can definitely connect that to that 6 years ago and to Shannon. Wait, I will have to analyze it later. At least 2 culprits, I think. I have like train in my brain now. Oh my god, that literally freaked me out. Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for yet another episode of Umineko. So yeah, this time we are going to check what's going to happen next after the fight. We had the fight last time between George and Eva Trees. So I wonder if we will jump straight into Jessica thing, or we are going to have like actually conference first. So yeah, I think we'll just go to the episode. I will just like give you also this time a little bit of like glimpse what happened recently on Discord. If you are somehow not on Discord yet, check the description if you want to join, because we had like I had like a little bit of like random thought process about magic in general, because there's also golden magic. I got reminded about this because I kind of forgot actually about episode 4 tips about this, so I thought only about finite magic and endless magic, but there's also golden magic, and somewhere here should be like some screens from like my thought process in general, like some few just like selected things. And also there was about the epitaph, like what can be the goal for Beato, like why doing like the whole epitaph thing, what you have to gain. And I think if she have nothing to gain, then epitaph is about something to lose or something like that. So yeah, there's also like some of this stuff on screen right now somewhere here. So yeah, if you want to join the discussions like that, also I tried to make a sense out of like finite magic. I don't have screens actually for that. And about the vase and cat, that was like in the episode 3 prologue. That was also like interesting take actually about like Virgila magic and how it takes. Actually, I tapped a bit into finite magic in one of these screens here. Anyway, let's just go to the episode. So leave a like if you like the episode, dislike if you dislike it, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and as I said, check my Discord in the description if you want to join for like some live discussion actually about like, you know, everything Umineko stuff. But remember, always put spoilers in spoiler tags if you are on Discord, because I'm not allowed to watch them and you are torturing me with them. God damn it. Let's go up to romantic regrets. Okay, as usual, this year family conference was getting bogged down. Everyone had decided to cool their heads for a moment, and short break had been agreed upon. The 4 siblings could say whatever they wanted, but Natsuhi and Kirie, for example, were outsiders and found it difficult to speak freely in this sort of atmosphere. Huh, okay. Makes sense. Conference where you aren't allowed to say what you want can be tiring, even as you just sit there quietly. Yeah, exactly. Like you're boiling inside, you want to say something, but you know you cannot. That's very like mentally stressing. Even Kirie couldn't help letting out a deep sigh. Kirie episode? Oh? This was the second floor hallway of the mansion. Rudolph had wanted to be alone during the break, so she had felt like doing the same. And had drifted up the stairs to reach this place. Her expression was less tightly controlled than it was when her husband was around. Yeah. Kirie wore a tired look that she didn't often show. She pressed her forehead against the cool window glass. I need to regain my spirit and support my husband. Even if I'm not allowed to speak. That's the duty I've won. I've won? I guess Shimina Sumo. Oh? Hi, Jessica! Wait! How is this working? How is Kyrie wall for Jessica? That's a trial, right? That's Jessica trial. How the fuck does that work? Okay, Zephyr, Furfur, what the fuck? I think you mistook mothers here. She said it, or did they? Dun dun dun. No, they didn't. She suddenly sensed another person turned around. And so Jessica, standing the other end of the hallway. Are we going to have like murderous fight between Jessica and Kyrie? What is going on? Okay. Kyrie looked out the window. Jessica watched her back, looking agitated. What? Like, how is... What? How is she a threat for Kanon and Jessica? I don't understand. Like, that went out of nowhere. What the fuck, Umineko? Zepar, okay. I'm still messing up his name. What do you mean, roulette?
どうするんだいジェシカ。ルーレットはキリエを選んだけど、それを拒否して再びルーレットを回すのも君の勝手さ。
Okay. So George had to fight his mother wishes? And Jessica have to beat like the random person that she just like randomly got selected? I'm doing Zepar face now. What the fuck? Like, normally she should like speak with Natsuki or something, so what the hell? Just think I wasn't like George. George had willingly chosen Eva to be his sacrifice. To signify this, his separation from his old life so that he could step into a new life married to Shannon. Okay. However, Jessica hadn't thought of any particular target. So she had left it up to the roulette of fate. Okay. Thank you for kind of explaining this. That roulette was nothing very grandiose. She was simply walked around at random, imposing a rule on herself saying that the first person she met would be chosen as sacrifice. Well, that sucks. And so, the roulette of fate had brought her to Kyrie. Kyrie is dangerous as hell. How can you beat Kyrie? She beat Leviathan. She have speed of some thousands or hundreds, like speeds of light, something like that. I don't know. I don't remember the map. I don't think like anyone remembers, really. Of course, there was nothing forcing her to keep that rule. However, it was the rule that she had decided upon, and she didn't want to break it now. Now that she had been participating in this demon's game, she was the one bit justice she could cling to. Right now, she could attack that unprotected pack, but Jessica still wasn't able to fully resolve herself. Okay, I have issues with this. I have like actual issues with this. Like, I can understand a George trial because it showed like, you know, actually him his separation from like his old life, actually going away from his parents, like starting living his own life and everything. But this is just like, you just chose assassination like target. how does it like prove your love or something? George proved his love. Like he showed Eva that he's grateful to her, but he has his own life now, and he have to like go away, and Eva have to deal with this. But this, I don't like her trial. I already don't like trial that Jessica have. It literally makes no sense to me. Like, I don't care if the point of this is just like kill this person, or you are not loving the person you love. We had that in episode 4 already. I wanted something like detaching yourself or getting to agree to the parent or something. Some more like talk and then like insane fight or something. That might be disappointing episode actually. Jessica wasn't able to fully resolve herself.
どうしたの？何か私に話でも？
Noticing Jessica's strange silence, Kyrie turned around. The unprotected bag was already gone. Jessica realized that her hesitation had cost her her own first chance. She had taken the demon's game to prove her love for Canon. However, would it really be alright to sell her soul to demons for the sake of love? Not wanting to let George, who had already come in terms with the situation, get any more of the lead on her, she had energetically consent to this demon game, but her heart still wasn't ready.
キリエおばさんにこんな質問まずいかな。
何？ジェシカちゃんが私に質問なんて珍しいわね。答えられるものだといいんだけれど。
実は私好きな人がいるんです。
Okay.
あら、そうなの？
Okay, some love talk. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that gives some points. I still don't like idea that's Kyrie. Why not Natsuki? Why not Kraus? Why Kyrie?
それは素敵ね。
I mean, actually, okay. This is interesting from the perspective of like character in general. It doesn't make sense from the perspective of like storytelling from like Jessica perspective. But it is interesting talk towards Kyrie, who we assume like don't know like real truth because like about like Butler and everything based on the theory on like Rudolph secret. And based on Asumu, like we assume that maybe Kyrie was like responsible for Asumu death or something. So it's very interesting person to ask these questions that Jessica have right now. I wonder what her answers would be. But still, from the like story point of view, choosing her as the wall makes zero sense. But it's roulette, I guess. So.
まさか恋の相談なの？
そんなところです。
いいわよ。私でよければ力になるわ。
ありがとうございます。実はそれです。
まだ片思いなの？
いえ、そこから両思いになりたてって感じのとこです。ただ結ばれるには試練があって。
Okay. That sounds weird to Kyrie, probably.
試練？
Yeah.
何それ？
私たちともう一組の恋人たちがいて
三角関係？それとも四角関係？複雑そうね。それで？
勝った方の恋人同士しか結ばれない、そういう複雑なことになってるんです。
I can imagine Kyrie being like, murder the other two.
つまり
嫌な話ね。相手を踏み台にしてしかどちらも成就できない恋なのね。
Yeah.
はい、自分たちが結ばれれば 相手が破綻します。そして逆もしかりです。
質問の趣旨が大体分かったわ。こういうことでしょ。人は幸せになるためにどこまで他者を踏み台にすることが許されるのかでしょ。
Okay, Kyrie, whatever you say now may seal your fate about Asumu death and being with Rudolph. It was once again apparent just how smart Kyrie was. She immediately figured out the question that Jessica wanted to ask most.
戦わなければ自動的に相手が勝ってジェシカちゃんたちは負けになる。
Yeah?
しかし戦って勝てば相手を破綻させることになる。どちらも嫌な話ね。でも聞くまでもなく答えは決まっているわ。
はい。
Kyrie giggled. If she wasn't willing to commit to her love, then that would show the measure of the relationship. If that was the case, she should just let the other pair of lovers win. If she wasn't willing to commit, yeah. However, if this love was love she couldn't abandon Victor either. So she had no option but to fight. Okay, so based on that, I will claim that like Asumu, like Kyrie just like single-handedly just murdered Asumu at some point, somehow. Maybe not like Rudolph could not see that, obviously, like she could like poison her or something, but I guess like because she loved Rudolph and Asumu went between them and stuff, so not only like she was like in grief, she hated that and everything, but she also loved Rudolph, and as we can see now, well, you trample over everything for love, so yeah. Also, wait, trample everything for love. That's probably clue. Yeah, that's a clue for the culprit, right? As well, or at least for Bato. I don't know anymore if Bato is culprit or not. She might be a victim in all of this, but Bato probably is the same. Like she would do anything and trample over anyone to get to her love. Including murdering half of the family, I guess. All the people who would resist or something. Huh, okay. In the end, Jessica's hesitation was caused by guilt. I didn't like connect the trials to Beato like culprit and like whole situation about love and everything. But yeah, makes sense, right? I don't know what to make out of this yet, but I will see and think about this later. In the end, Jessica's hesitation was caused by guilt over forcing the others to split apart as the result of her inevitable decision.
やっぱり私は甘えているでしょうか。
そうね、甘えてるわ。
でも自分たちが結ばれるために誰かを踏み台にするなんて、そんなの辛いです。
Okay.
じゃあジェシカちゃんは恋のお相手を諦める？
それは
断言するわ。その方が辛いわよ。地獄を這うことになる。
Okay.
生涯ね。
A hardness had entered Kirya's gaze. As if she knows something about that.
私は6歳だったから当時は何もわからなかったけれど。
And your perspective? Okay. Okay. Okay, actually this is pretty good episode. I was wrong.
遺品の中にお母さんの手記があったわ。
New notes. New info! Give it to me!
それは日記のようなものか。どちらかというと随想録ね。日記よりももっとアバウトなものよ。亡くなってすぐにそれを見つけて読んだけど、その意味を理解できるようになるには長い時間と私の成長を待たなければならなかったわ。
なるほど。キリエの夫婦仲についての悩みが記されていたと
あれは完全に
Book of Curses, holy shit!
その中身は6歳の私がずっと漠然と感じていた疑問を次々に評価させてくれたわ。
Okay. Like hating Butler? When I was 6, it seems as though my parents were very close and had no problems. And though I did think it's odd that Oni-chan lived separately when he was meant to be part of our family. And I did wonder why he only come home every once in a while. I accepted it as the way things were.
アスムのことは知らなかったのか。
Yeah, about Asumo. Okay, let's see.
お兄ちゃんが誰もいない時に話してくれたような気がするけど、小学校前の私にそれが理解できるはずがない。
I think, okay, so she don't even like remember really. Okay,
だって
makes sense.
写真すらない相手よ。お母さんはアスムさんの写った写真のすべてをお兄ちゃんに送って家の中には一切残さなかったそうだから。
Huh, okay. In front of Angela, and even in front of Butler, who only rarely come home. Kyrie, smile never faltered. If she hadn't written her thoughts in that notebook, Angela probably would never have known them. Rudolph had been particularly popular with the opposite sex since his school days. A typical playboy. Yeah, we know that. We got that hint before in back in episode 1. Audacious, over the top, and yet not lacking a little gentleness towards women. He had probably built up a formula for getting women to like him. Plenty of women approached him, using various seductive tricks to try to win his favor. Rudolph probably enjoyed that more than anyone. Since the beginning, love had been a game to Rudolph. He never thought of it as a trial and error process to find a single life partner. He would intentionally spark jealousy between women and revel in the harem, lapping up their flirting. Okay. He may be my father, but he was an awful man.
でもお父さんも同時に媚びへつらう女の子たちをきっと見下してもいたのね。そんな中に自分の価値観をしっかりと持ち知性を見せるお母さんは目立って見えた。
それすらもルドルフの目を引きたいキリエの知恵かもしれぬがな。
かもね。お母さんはいろいろな意味で頭が良かったから。
Like the other Shumia siblings, Rudolph had strong ambitions and lofty goals. Under the motto of who dares wins, and it's not a crime if you don't get caught. Okay. He would set up business that were borderline swindlers and bending the law, then bail out of them and repeat the process over and over. Apparently, he was already making use of the talent in his college years. Cleverly making money by thinking up shameless projects and selling cheap tickets to parties for them. So much money that he could brag about how his wallet was awfully stuffed with 10,000 yen notes. Many women fell for his charisma, and being the man responsible for those radical projects, as well as his thick wallet and generosity, it would be a lie to say that Kyrie was not one of them. Okay. Interesting. However, what made Kyrie very different from the other woman was that she could also support Rudolph as the business partner. Rudolph would laugh all the way at the blank as his large-scale party succeeded. His female entourage would surround him, and Kyrie would be the only one among them able to calmly point out several ways that income and expenditure could be improved upon, and even lay out a proposal for the next project.
そうしてルドルフにパートナーとして次第に認められていくわけである。
So, Kyria is the brain of the business, basically. Probably.
男子厨房に入るべからずっていうように、女もまた財布に入るべからずって空気はあるわよね。
Yeah, that's what Kinzo's point is. You remember that? That was about Eva as well. Like, she should not, like, study finances and stuff. That's what was Kinzo's point.
女はおごられて当たり前。男の出す1万円札をどうやって捻出しているかは野暮だから聞かない、知らない、興味もない。
キリエは金に対する価値観が男性的であったということだ。
In that regard, Rudolph noticed something unique about Kyria. He knew all about how much hard work it took to make just one of those 10,000 yen notes. So somewhere inside him, he looked down upon those extravagant women who never even considered the effort he had undertaken. Among all of them, only Kyrie possessed the same sharp financial intuition as Rudolph. Every time Rudolph thought of a new plan, he would talk to Kyrie about it, work out the kinks, and make it succeed. And in this way, Kyrie steadily worked her way up until she was the number one of Rudolph's large group of followers. How did Rudolph get, like, together with Asumu then? If that was so good between two of them. What Asumu did?
でもお母さんだって女。他の女たちにチヤホヤされてるお父さんを見て心が安らいでたかどうかは。
Yeah, she was jealous. Definitely, I can see that.
ナンバーワンよりオンリーワンの方が良いというもの。
そういうこと。お母さんはお父さんの右腕として活躍しながらも、その陰では狡猾に他の女性を切り離していったわ。
Okay.
お母さんの恋の成就はもはや時間の問題だった。
アスムはいつからいたのか。
Exactly, that's my question as well.
ルドルフさんの取り巻きの一人よ。
Okay.
いえ、取り巻いてさえいなかったわ。ただのファンの一人だったわ。
One of fans.
話したことはあるんですか？
もちろん。私は彼女のことをよく知ってるわ。ルドルフさんがアスムさんの名前さえ知らなかった一番最初だね。
Wow. She did like big investigation on every woman that was like around Rudolph. Holy shit. No wonder Rudolph is scared of her.
あの子もきっと頭のいい子だったのよ。狡猾だったわ。私は頭の良さで目立とうとしたけど、彼女は全くその逆で目立とうとした。
Okay.
頭の悪さで？
庇護欲のかきたて方がうまいって意味よ。
Oh. Okay. That's actually very strong weapon to act like that. Holy shit. That's true.
こびてイチャついてくる女たちの中で、彼女の仕草の一つ一つが派手な女たちに触傷を起こしていたルドルフさんには目立って見える。
Yeah, she was probably the most timid and scared and everything. Like, she looked like she need like his protection and everything. Damn. Okay, I didn't expect Asumu to be like that. Even now, Kiri recognized the mistake she had made in letting Asumu and Rudolph get too close. Kiri had thought that by taking the role of his business partner, she had succeeded in making him entirely hers. She might have been a little concerned, and her arrogance in trying to eliminate the relationship to other girls had with Rudolph might also have contributed. Perhaps she sometimes tried too hard as a business partner, putting too much pressure on him, regardless of the fact that it was justified. Bit by bit, Rudolph started to need a woman who could stay quiet and soothe him, without making him think about anything complicated. I see, okay. And Asumu was one of these. So she looked like some peace and comfort in her arms and everything. That's how they end up together. So he treated Kyrie as like just business partner, as a friend, not as like lover. And he took Asumu as the lover actually. That's how it worked. That woman was Asumu.
私は冷酷で知的、合理的で経済的、カルネアデスの船板のような状況があったら躊躇なく相手を蹴落とすわ。
Okay.
そんなパートナーがあの人にはふさわしいと思っていたから。
Kyrie is scary. However, though, that ruthlessness had made her reliable on the business side of things. Outside of business, it might have been disturbed Rudolph deeply. Okay. At some point, though Rudolph still acknowledged Kyrie's skill, he began to yearn for quiet, warm acceptance. Asumu filled that role completely. She would never talk about anything complicated. Even if she did, she would just shake her head and say she didn't know. However, she would care more of him physically than anyone else, quietly putting a blanket on him, staying by his side until morning.
確かに私はビジネスのパートナーの座を手に入れ、
Yeah, but nothing else.
しかしいつしかルドルフさんには心を癒してくれるメンタルのパートナーが必要になっていた。
Yeah, makes sense. Makes total sense.
私は愚かしくも知的を自称しながらそれに気づけずにいたわ。
それでルドルフおじさんはアスムおばさんと結婚を？
ええ、そうよ。取られた。
She stole him. Yep, okay. But it was, like you said, it was kind of your fault as well. You didn't realize.
女をはべらしていたもの。
And that's just your personality. I don't think like you can change that.
今さらどこの女と遊んだって情を移すような人じゃない。それにあの人にとって女なんて遊びでしかなかったもん。
Makes sense.
だからこそ私は体以外を武器に自分の存在を示していた。
Oh? What's happening? Okay, we're back here.
慢心だな、女として。
間もなく2人は解任するわ。
Okay.
アスムさんはそれをすぐにお父さんに打ち明けたけど、お母さんは逆だった。
Oh, so she was hiding it. Interesting. So Rudolph didn't knew until the end, probably. Huh.
身重になることがビジネスパートナーの座を揺るがすことになりかねないと恐れたのだな。
当時のお母さんは食が細くて体調不良とか当たり前だったみたいだから、解任に気づくのも随分遅れた。
気づいたのは
アスムさんとお父さんが電撃入籍をしてからよ。
Asumu suddenly moved.
お母さんはその後に妊娠を知ってアスムさんやお父さんを揺さぶろうと随分暗躍したみたいだけど。
アスムさん、あんなにぼんやりしてそうなのにルドルフさんを加え込んだら話やしない。だから何ですか、どうぞお引き取りくださいですってよ。バス一つ乗るにも怖い怖いと縮こまってたあの小娘よね。
Okay.
あの時悟ったわ。本当に狡猾だったのは彼女だったってね。
Yeah. Seems like it.
そうよ。乗り物恐怖症だってルドルフさんの気を引くための嘘だったわ。
I don't even know. I'm conflicted now. I'm conflicted now. I always thought like Asumu was good one. I mean, not good one. That came out wrong. Because I assumed that Kirie killed Asumu because of jealousy and stuff. And she like thought like Asumu went between them. I thought like before I thought like Kirie and Rudolph were like dating. But it's not the case. I don't know, I'm conflicted. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
ごめんなさい。こんな話を聞いてもつまらないわよね。
How did you get rid of her? Tell me.
せめて私の産む子だけでも認知させたかったわ。
At the very least, I want him to register himself as the father of my child. Okay.
ルドルフさんもそのつもりはあったみたい。病院もきっちり手配してくれたし、アスムさんの出産が近づいても海外しく私のところにも来てくれてたっけ。
Okay, going back to the hospital. Are you going to confirm some of my theory right there? Do you remember what that was? Some registry is missing, like all registry of family, like Ushirime family basically. Okay, Rudolph's secret, Rudolph's secret?
もはや向こうが本当の奥さんなのにね。ひどい人だわ。
After that, is the tale I can't bear even to tell. Both Asumu and I had the same delivery date. Yeah, I know. Okay, this is exciting actually. And yet, her pregnancy led to marriage, while mine was completely meaningless. I swore to bring up my child well, so that Rudolph's son would be proud to call himself his father. Oh my god, I love this soundtrack. Yo. Asumu-san had won her battle against me. However, I hadn't yet lost the war. If I could make my child excel far more than Asumu-san's, if I could make my child the one that Rudolph-san most respected, I would be rewarded. That's what I believed.
しかしキリエの子は死産だった。
Okay.
ええ、アスムさんにはお兄ちゃんが生まれた。
Okay, according to the official story, but Rudolph has secrets.
しかしお母さんからは誰も。お母さんのせめて第二夫人の座に残りたいという最後の希望は絶たれた。
Kira had fallen from his partner to his second wife. And then, unable to give birth to the bond of a child, she trembled down to being merely his mistress. I can't imagine how much she must have hated Asumu and her child butler.
そんなのをお首にも出さず、お母さんはお兄ちゃんとも親しげに接してたわ。ショックだった。あの優しいお母さんがお兄ちゃんにそんな負の感情を持っていて。
Yeah, we learned about that in episode 3 when she was fighting Leviathan.
憎かったであろうな。
でしょうね。もし死産がアスムさんで、お母さんの方がお兄ちゃんを出産していたなら、何か歴史は変わっていたかもしれない。もしもそうだったなら、アスムさんと離婚させて自分と再婚するようなシナリオを描きたいと思ってたみたい。
それも随想録にか。
ええ、だからこそそれは随想、妄想、涙で濡らしたシーツの端を噛みながらのお母さんの怨嗟。
後悔は一点だけ。
解任ですか？
違う違う、私のおごりだけよ。
Okay.
ルドルフさんはもう私のものだから絶対安全。あんなアスムなんていう小娘に負けるわけがない。彼女がバスや飛行機でギャーギャーわめくとき、私はその手配と経費を適正に処理できた。
Yeah, makes sense.
だから私は一番ルドルフさんに信頼されているとおごり高ぶっていた。恋って育むって言うでしょ。
はい。
間違ってないわ。二人で水をやり世話をして育む、そして最後に結実するのが愛という実なの。知ってる？結実して終わりじゃないのよ。愛を収穫しなきゃ恋は成就したことにならないの。
収穫って？
それはジェシカちゃんが考えなさい。実らせても収穫しなきゃ傷んで腐ることもある。
Makes sense.
虫がたかることだってもちろんあるわ。いいえ、それどころか盗人が現れてもぎ取っていってしまうことさえもね。
I think I will like take this conversation later and I will think about this in terms of like what might have happened in like the period of 6 years when Butler was like outside of the family and he didn't like came back actually to visit like Shannon, because still the beach episode, like Butler said that he will like come back to her and stuff. Is that part of this? Did the love grow rotten? Huh. But this is not like Beato don't have revenge in mind. We know this based on Red's Truth from episode 5. If Beato is Shannon, because I say Beato Shannon because that's like the general theory and thought process for now, so I would just stick to this. Because it's like makes sense. Also the baby from 19 years ago. I talked about this actually in the theories before. Why I'm talking about this again?
それは甘いわ。愛を収穫しなきゃ恋は報われない。愛を。それは一見愛し合う二人きりだけの問題に見えて、そんなことはないのね。だからいつ収穫しても自由なんていう先延ばしは盗人に機会を与えるだけ。
Okay.
苦労して育てた実が翌朝にもぎ取られてなくなっていたら、
I can definitely connect that to that 6 years ago and to Shannon. Beato definitely have like is indicated to love Butler or have some feelings to him. And based on the theory, Beato is Shannon. So Shannon loves Butler. Butler loves Shannon because we remember from the beach episode and stuff, and he even like confirmed that he was in love with her. So if it's not harvested, it gives thieves a chance. And now we have George who's with Shannon. Is George a thief in this situation? How is this like related to murdering everyone though? Maybe it's not. Okay, that's just okay.
昨日のうちにめんどくさがらずに収穫しておけばよかったと後悔するはずよ。辛いわよ。その地獄を這うわよ。
inches to harvest previous day instead of putting it off. Yeah, okay. Go through hell. So really like huge regrets and everything.
私はこうその地獄が18年で終わったからだからもう私は自分を間違えないあの人は私のものもう逃がさない手放さないそして主に感謝する
To my masters. Wait, what?
その機会を与えてくれて
What do you mean, my masters? That's weird.
絶対にあの人を諦めないという絶対の意志に奇跡が応えてくれたの
Absolute certain willpower. I'm not going to demand no matter what answer. What was answer with a miracle? That sounds like Lambda Delta Emperor Castle. What the fuck? By now, Jessica was speechless. And then, even nod her head in the understanding, and didn't even nod her head in the understanding. This true form of love that Kyria was telling her about was far, far more harsh than anything she had imagined.
今の私はルドルフさんを私のところにつなぎ止めるためなら何でもするわそしてルドルフさんの敵には一切容赦しないあの人が望むならば私は人殺しさえも躊躇しないかもしれない
No! No! You were sus in episode 3. For at least, like, murdering Nanjo and maybe someone else. You make me think about you very sus right now. Are you a culprit? I will show no mercy to his enemies. If you think about this, basically all other siblings are enemy of Rudolph because they all need money. If they get money, then Rudolph get less. Especially Natsuki and Kraus are his enemies. The problem is Kyria is dying. A lot. But maybe she's one of the culprits, because I assumed on like Discord there might be like multiple culprits. There can be like culprit that's like after money, just money, because they're like psychopaths, and someone who's for revenge. Like for love and stuff. I was thinking about Shannon about this, but we know that it's not about revenge based on the red truth. But this is actually pretty interesting and big drop. She actually like confirms that she may not hesitate.
18年目にしてようやくその決意を持ったからこそ絶対の意志が奇跡を私にもたらしてくれたんだわ
Absolutely brought about a miracle for me. What? Okay, the miracle is probably like marrying the Rudolph, right? That's the miracle for her?
奇跡はねそれを自ら成し遂げられる者のところにしか現れない
Okay. Need to work for the miracle. Assumed death was no murder. Okay. It's not in red, by the way. However, Kyria had often cursed her and hoped for her death. And finally, on the 18th year, she built up determination to kill her with her own hands. So it actually happened! Wait, but assume there was no murder, but she killed her with her own hands. And then she actually got herself a knife with which to do the deed. What the fuck? Wait, this is... I will have to analyze it later. After the episode, or like, maybe not after episode, but after like, some time. Asumu death was no murder. But then we have actually the murder case. How does that work? That was when the miracle occurred. Oh, so she just wanted...
おばさんが亡くなったことが奇跡。
So she wanted to actually murder her. She was ready to do that. But she passed away. Somehow. For some mysterious reason.
違うわ。
Okay.
そんなの全然奇跡じゃない。だって彼女が死ななければ私が殺していたもの。
Yeah. I see you. Potential murderer and culprit of the story. I'm scared now.
つまり彼女は必ず死ぬ運命だった。奇跡なのは彼女が死んだにもかかわらず私が自らの手を汚さずに済んだ。
Yo. Holy shit.
この一点に尽きるのよ。
Until now, Kiri had never shown Jessica. No, she had never even shown Rudolph that glint of the deepest depths of her eyes. It told plainly and clearly that romance and love are not the sweet and fluffy candies that young girls imagine them to be. Jessica was overwhelmed by the pressure and stand silent. And she had to acknowledge it. This was the power of will that could make the love be realized. This was the level of willpower Kyrie showed in her support of Rudolph as his wife. And this was the same for George. He already had the willpower to confront everything in his way of love that transcended status, and he had proven that. Are like... Okay, George and Kyrie both murderers? What's happening? Okay, they're both like actually getting like pretty sus. What? We have like actual confirmation like from Kyrie that she's like pretty much mentally unstable. Now Jessica could clearly understand. Like, what if someone finds the gold and Kyrie's like nope, it's gold for Rudolph, and she take the gun from Kinzo, just shoots like the anyone who found the gold or something, or who disagree of Rudolph being like next head or something. Why would Rudolph die in some episodes though then? It must be like some other party. Yeah, like there is definitely at least two culprits, I think. There must be like at least two murderers. It doesn't make sense otherwise. Because we need someone who's capable of killing George. We must have someone who's capable of killing Rudolph. And like someone who's like, in general, like murderer. Or maybe we just need like two of them? Okay, my brain just like short-circuited and started like going around like without like any like checking on like LP archive or something, so I need to... Oh my god. This was the magnitude of George's determination. We should allow him to coldly carry out his part of the demon's trial. Then what about her? Did she really have the resolve to make her love to Canon bear fruit? And to go through with the task of harvesting it?
「ごめんなさい。軽いアドバイスのつもりが怖がらせすぎちゃったかしら。この天気のせいね。 軽く凄むだけのつもりだったのに加減を間違えちゃったわ。
Kiria let a relaxed smile rise to her face. The tense atmosphere finally slackened. However, her words had been gouged into Jessica's heart.
ジェシカちゃんの恋がどんなものかはわからないけれど、ライバルがいてお互いが譲れない状況ならばなおのこと、のんびりなんかしてられない。じゃないと私みたいになっちゃうわよ。
Is Beato the same? Would Beato murder everyone in order to get her love? But that's a lot of clues, but I need to like connect them now. Like this whole conversation was a big deal, but I need to connect this to everything first. So I will do this later, like definitely. Okay, yeah, not now, not now.
女は恋のために人生で一度殺意を持つべきよ。
Wow, what a wow statement! Holy shit!
世界中で母を名乗るすべての女がそうだったと断言できるわ。だってそうじゃない女は他の女に食い殺されて生涯を嫉妬と後悔の地獄で這い続けるのだから。
Don't do that. Treated by others and forced to crawl through the hell of envy and regret.
私はその地獄に18年いた。私は幸運よ。あの地獄には今も大勢の女たちがいて死ぬまで出られないの。後悔する自分を自らの手で処刑しない限りね。
Execute themselves. Execute themselves in regret. Is that like referencing suicide? Like, if you lose your love, then you will be in hell. And to escape it, they would like... In Kiria's mind, like the only way out of this hell is either killing someone or killing yourself. Okay. Everyone's dying at the end of Umineko always. And Culprit must know about the detonation and that the mansion will be destroyed.
なんていうか、言葉もないです。
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm a bit like silent, but I have like train in my brain now. It's just zooming around.
エールを送るつもりだったのに私ったら脅しすぎたわ。本当にごめんなさい。恋愛なんてもっともっと気楽でいいのよ。
Yeah. But you made like very interesting points here.
恋愛なんて本当に火遊び。誰でも簡単に気軽に遊べちゃう。そして間違えて大やけどした時、その傷が生涯残るんだけどね。
Makes sense. Regrets in love will never fade. That was all that Kiria had been trying to communicate. It wasn't like Kiria to tell her life story instead of just saying something like that directly. In fact, her past was a topic she usually avoided. However, Kiria might have felt as though Jessica deserved to hear. Jessica had timidly brought up the subject of love. Perhaps Kiria had opened up and told her everything. Because she had seen the fires of Jessica's determination in her eyes.
じゃあ私はそろそろ戻るわね。
Okay.
今の話私たちだけの内緒よ。
To the grave. Jessica, will you kill her or not? Can we even like kill like Kiria? Like, is that even possible? I mean, like, it is possible because she died before, but yeah, like Jessica? Like, she don't even have a weapon. Like, she have probably just these knuckles that she have to punch. With a mysterious smile on her face, Kiria turned around.
脅しすぎちゃったかしら。でも脅されて知る地獄の方が100倍いい。
Okay.
そこに落ちた時はもう手遅れなのだから。
Kiria, you sound now as like now Kiria enters redemption arc and like she's playing the good guy. Like I've been I understand my mistakes from past, and now I'm just warning Jessica because I was the same back in the day, and I don't want her to go through this. So she changed? Probably, maybe, maybe not.
頑張ってね、ジェシカちゃん。ややこしそうな恋だけど負けないでね。たまには人生の先輩らしく振る舞えたかしら。ん？何？ジェシカちゃん。
Yo, what the fuck? I got genuinely scared of that. Holy shit. Oh my god, that literally freaked me out. Holy fuck, these eyes. Okay. Windstorm grazed Kiria's head. Oh my god, she actually punching her. Wow, these eyes. It had missed by her. This is Demon Jessica. What is happening with his eyes? I think I may end up episode here and see the fight later, because I assume Kiri will not get down that fast. So I will just do like quick outro I guess, and I will record a bit more and see if I can stitch it together or if it's too long. So without going to be like very long, because this episode might be longer than it seems. If it's like at this point it's like still have like few minutes, then probably I stitch something after this speech. So yeah, thanks for joining. This episode is actually pretty shocking. And I will see you in the next one when we will have like Jessica against Kiria. Maybe it's this episode, we will have to see. So yeah. So let's not waste any more time and let's go to like the next episode, I guess, or like stitching the episodes together. I don't know what to do anymore. So yeah, anyway, thanks for joining. And yeah. That'll be it. I'm lack of words. I literally cannot like speak normally right now. I'm kind of like in state of shock. So I will see you in next episode or in this episode in like part after this. So yeah, thanks for joining. Thank you channel members as well for supporting me. You are great. amazing. Thank you all for being with me and finding me worthy. I hope you like your early episodes and your videos, and I will see you all in the next episode. So thanks for joining, and for the Pocket Watch, it's going out.